Here we're starting another battle against the Kingdom's battleship, which I think is a bit bigger than any of the other two battleships that we destroyed. Basically, on our way of pulling our flagship back for refuel, I discovered I can cannibalize the delinquent gun pods for more material as fuel, and then we destroy one of their air bases over here, which spawned this fleet. So it should be interesting to see how it goes. It kind of looks just like um, one of their other battleships, to be honest, but bigger with more gun, basically. It's pretty cool. Ooh, neat. Details. And that just goes directly to the outside. They have 400, 300 particle cannon and 100 laser. And that 45% armor cost. Let's see, that was the first floor. Was there anything on the second floor? Oh, so this one wasn't made by Aperture Gaming. Hmm, very cool stuff. Alright, let's see if we can trash this ship. We lost. Let's see what kind of damage we took. It's quite a bit. Appears to be mostly surface level components, so they could just be using impact. We still have over 1,000 firepower. A lot of the nose on the ship is gone, but most of that is just alloy sacrificial blocks. And the actual armor block here, heavy armor, has not been damaged at all. So we can continue fighting for quite a bit, assuming that there's enough. 2,000? Why are you getting so close? Is this 2,000? Assuming we don't run out of material or fuel, I think we can keep fighting until we wipe out quite a lot of enemy units. So we have half their particle cannon firepower already. Because their particle cannon is quite fragile, it's just directly exposed. The only way they're protecting their particle cannons is just by having lots of them. But then you won't be able to roll off a big ball of impact damage that way. And they're pretty beefy target. This flagship is designed specifically to survive particle cannon hits. And it's got extremely redundant flight systems. So even with piercing particle cannon, which is not what they're using, we won't really have any issue. Here's our particle cannon. It's not really super strong, but it has enough arm length to punch a hole through something like the Cobalt or one of our own ships. And it's got a shutter system. You can see there's a shutter that kind of opens. So the particle cannon lens in the front, that's just a decal. So it's not as easily damaged, and as you can see, is in the very back of the ship. So this battleship is moving forward toward us, and what we aim for is the heat block first. Oh, I see a torpedo. That's interesting. So because the engine is in the middle of the ship, basically we're trying to core out the whole ship to get to the engines. I don't think there's any fight left in this ship. Now the question is this one more of a sweat? 30 firepower? I think we'll just leave it. Are you thinking? What are you thinking about? 77%. Alright, they also stopped moving, so I don't think that's coming back. We're just about to run out of material. So let's target a different one. Oh my god. Do we really need to fire the particle cannon against such small targets? Maybe I should have put volume restriction on what the particle cannon is allowed to fire at. Oh, and it's still despawning. Let's have a look at this majestic wreck. Ta-da! Took another 3% damage in that fight. Here we have a rematch of one of these support cruisers. the Monsoon Melody against one of these railgun battle cruisers from the kingdom. What's funny is that I saw I put in the flagship for this battle, but it turns out I put in the support cruiser, so it's a fun rematch from before. However, we are at a very low material level, so if we had to pull out, we just see how much damage we can do uh, before we have to retreat. Okay, we knocked out one, two of their guns. We have not sustained any significant damage so far. I'm not sure if it's because they're not hitting or because they don't have very good ammunition. Oh my gosh. How are you AI dead? Is it the disruptor ammo? No, where is AI anyway? Or is it because of the heat? I can't tell. Well, that didn't happen with the previous craft. Okay, looks like that is just a buildup of disruptor ammo hitting the ship, killing its AI, unfortunately. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic. I don't see any other damage or where heat round craft came in. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, I know I said the last battle was the last one for the flagship before we go back and repair and rearm. But yeah, the targets of opportunity were too good, and these enemies don't look very strong. So we're just gonna continue to grind away until we truly are close to running out of material. Why are we trying to shoot the bottom of that ship rather than its weapons or engine or anything? That's really strange. But anyway, we didn't seem to have lost anything important by that volley. So we'll just keep shooting, shooting. These guys are closing at a blazing speed of 26 meters per second. Only up propellers. Wow, that's a lot of propellers. Well, I guess that's what happens when you make your ship solid. And that's metal, right? That's not alloy. Yeah, I'll probably sink like a rock if we hit the right components. Oh, that's a laser coming out of the back of the ship. Hmm. Oh, that's kind of disappointing that I didn't sink. That's a particle cannon hit. And we shaved off. Hey, it's convertible. Well, for this one, we're a bit more lucky. We just shaved off his particle cannons. Oh, you're actually not dying. I feel like maybe I should commission a siege cruiser. I mean, another one. I only have one. I have a lot of support cruisers, but the siege cruiser will do a lot of damage to these slow surface ships. With very minimal amount of resource use, very efficiently at just massively disabling them. Ouch. That particle cannon blast at the end. I can feel it in my wallet. That hurts. Oh boy. Alright, time to skedaddle. Skedaddle. Oopsie. Here we have our heavy battleship fighting against one of these little bases. Haven't had a very good chance to show them off yet, but Aperture Gaming really put in a lot of detail. Um, I put a lot of detail into this. At least I think it's made by Aperture Gaming. While it's so old, it's funny to think such a detailed design is so old that there's no author info, but you can come inside and you can see all these details. There's even stairs. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. But yeah, all these windows. Uh, this thing kind of moves. It's really nice. And I say that as it's ripped apart by the heavy battleship. Here you can see the lights kind of blinking. Whoa, that's an interesting effect. Probably a lot of these guns just overpen against a small target like this and waste a lot of just kinetic damage potential. Yeah, we can shoot through both targets. Nice. This little sight gun shooting through the rec center. No, that's not the rec center. Here, this is the rec center, but hey, at least the swimming pool isn't damaged. Come on, don't be shooting at the empty space. Alright. Here we have another battle against the kingdom. I think it's the second last one. I'm pretty tired from playing this campaign already. Not that the campaign is not good, but it's just the sheer quantity. It's been pretty tiring. But here we finally see a unit that's kind of really interesting. This is what they call a Dokasori class Satlink destroyer. Has very little firepower by itself. So how is it a Satlink unit? Well, if you look above, it's bringing a little attack satellite to battle. The attack satellite is quite weak, so we can take care of it easily with our support cruiser, which not only does it specialize against submarines, but it also specializes in attacking satellites that try to get above. As you can see, its guns have a pretty extreme degree of angle of attack, so we can pretty much fire. Oh my god, what happened here? Jesus. Well, that's gonna be too low. Not that one. Okay, whatever. That's a railgun battle cruiser. Okay, that's too low. Yeah. Looks like the up propellers are not spinning, even though the rope propellers are. That's really weird damage case. Oh, the ship's just got its bow ripped off. That's probably a too low as well. Ooh. All right. Here we have our final battle against the kingdom. They have another ship that we haven't seen before. Whoa, that's nice. That's really cool, actually. Which is what they call artillery cruiser. Hmm. Oh, it's Captain T posing, and that's camera. Uh, J Cava J Cavalier. Nine. Um, yeah, he made this ship. Looks like he's got a giant particle cannon here. He's got 170 particle cannon firepower. Quite bright light. But it seems like they have pretty low focus on the particle cannon. Doesn't look like they hit anything important. And then we ourselves have fire our own particle cannon as well, which if we look over here, rip the stern off of this ship. I don't know why we, which doesn't, it's not super critical damage. I don't know why we went for that one when this one is more threatening. Probably just whatever is in the weapon's field of view. Whoa, that's really cool. And we ripped open the front of the bridge, the front of the superstructure. That's a word. And it's rapid fire too. That's not very good. It's not really going to do too much against our armor, unless of course they're using EMP, which doesn't look like they are. Oh, we fire our particle cannon. Let's see how much stuff we took off. I see particle beam components falling off the ship. Well, that's a good start. Probably rip that off. It's our shot, but I'm not sure. We're shooting through the ship from both sides. Rip another chunk off. All right. It has no firepower left. Oh, come on. We'll shoot the laser guy so we don't have to deploy smoke. And we missed with our particle cannon shot. For his scan weapon, they do seem to miss quite a bit. Ooh. I see AI components falling out. I love how that ship is called the Nove class torpedo destroyer. Probably means something different in Korean, but it's kind of cute. I wonder if we. Okay, so because these enemies are small, we're switching to a 100 meter, 1000 meter range attack profile. All right. Okay, so now all of the normal. Let's see. Yeah, these guys have almost. Oh, they still have quite a bit of material, but I think that's just in these outposts. They're not real bases that we have to destroy. I don't think. Yeah, so here if we look at victory condition, everything up above has been destroyed, and then these are probably the epilogue fleets that we have to destroy. So I'm just gonna take on the first one and then see what happens with these, where they would come from, basically.